Sorry to interrupt you. My name is Ivy, a voice brought here by Amazon Web Services. You are obviously busy at your work, which is that of a digital curator. Thank you for beginning this interview, taking time in your schedule. But would you mind helping us understand what a digital curator does?
Okay, sure, that's fine.
First question is, since we have obviously interrupted you doing some kind of task with your computer, describe the task for us.
Well, it's an interesting time that you've come and asked me that, because I'm right now working on a series of short videos that are about an application I'm about to make to the city of Seattle for a grant, and I have to choose between doing my work as a digital curator versus that of making an application. It takes time.
Time is valuable. You must have chosen the best use. What takes you so much time?
Well, it takes time. For example, from what I'm working on right now is I am upgrading videotapes from 2010, and it's a long story, but they're for what do you call it? A collection of videos from the old days that have degraded over the last 15, 20 years to the point where the soundtracks are bad and so on, so on. And so the digital curator not only has to find those and put them in order, but sometimes is called upon to restore them digitally. The equivalent of a curator working in a traditional museum where they work with paintings and drawings and prints and so forth, they wouldn't be called to restore those physical things. That would be sent out to a specialist who does restoration. A digital curator, on the other hand, has to use technologies to clean up the soundtracks without changing the content of the soundtrack, and this requires some certain special skills, and that's what I'm doing.
We see art on the walls. Do you curate those also?
Oh, no, the works behind me in our museum are artworks, the physical artworks, and they do have digital twins on my web page, and so the digital curator is called upon to make that digital twin. For example, that large screen in the back on the wall has a story behind it, a backstory, and the backstory is digital. And then there's also a short video on our website in our museum explaining that backstory and giving some close-up shots, and then also links to other videos from time past. For example, I think that screen appears in a videotape paid for by the King County Arts Commission called Glimpses, and you see that screen being made, and also images of William O. Smith, our local hero clarinet musician. And I should mention too that there's a degree of fun in being a digital curator, because especially if you're what I call it when you're digitally curating your own work, an auto digital curator, auto digital curator. But I get to relive and review that history and recall those beautiful moments when I worked with artists like William O. Smith and others. And for me, that's a personal joy. And that probably can't be shared very well with other people, but I thought I should mention that.
We're glad you did. It was elucidating. Thank you very much.
Oh, no, that's fine. And making this interview was a lot of fun for me. A little bit of challenging, too.
That is all, Bill H. Ritchie. And so this is Ivy, a voice provided by Amazon Web Services.
Okay.